All right, back at the speed picking. So if you need to break this in half as well, that's fine. So you can work on the ascending portion by itself. Make sure you hit the very first note of the next bar though, because we want to make sure we end on a downbeat, and it's good to practice that transition. So if you break it in half, do what's highlighted there, and then this half as well. So here we go. 60, 1, 2, 3. All right, 120. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 1, 2, 3. $200, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, number 2. So just hammer-ons on by themselves. You can break this into multiple pieces as well if need be. But here we go at 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. One 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. $181, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. $240, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you can go faster, definitely do so. Number 3, so broke this up into the different steps. So we're going to make sure we get this to at least 240 before we move on to the next one. So let's just start at 240 there. So step 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. No. That's right. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And on to step 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, you know what I did? What I did wrong here, I did half notes instead of quarter notes. Alright, let's do that again. I gotta fix that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And step 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And step 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's go scale thing. Let's see. I want to jump to the chord stuff we're going to do here. Make sure I got enough time for this video. So, if you need me to demonstrate the scale stuff, just let me know. I think you know what to do there. Just memorize that thing. Alright, so I'm pulling up the 7-string version of this. And open with. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, I need to give you the chord progressions. Alright, so basically... oh wait, sorry. I didn't bring this up yet. Here we go. Okay. So... come on now. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Reset. Alright, there we go. And the last thing I want. Wow, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Odd. And, oh my god, I'm trying to zoom in. Hold on. Sorry about this. Let's do open with what I used to use all the time. There we go. Boom. There. Good lord. Okay. So we'll do this with the 4 progressions I have here. I'll send this over to you. So what you're going to do is, and use Guitar Pro to tab this out. So tab it out in Guitar Pro, the route that you take. So looking here in the key C, we got all these different numbers here, right? So this is different places you can start these different chords. And we're going to use those movable chord shapes that you filled in. And the idea is, I want you to find something you can use in all 3 keys that would be like moving the same kind of pattern. So, for example, let's see. Yep, I want that. We're going to change this to a 3. And just change this to black. Okay. So for example, like let's say you had like a 1 5 6 2. So like starting over here on the 1, you go straight down to the 5, over to the 6, up to the 2, and back to the 1. It's like a really nice, convenient pattern that you can play in all 3 keys, right? Versus something like, okay, so 1 5 6 2 is my example. No, it's not down here. I'm just picking some numbers. So you could do like a 1 5, let's say 6 2, and then back up to the 1 like that. So that's one route you could take, but it's not a very convenient one. May not work for all 3 keys either. So that's an example of something you probably know what to do. If there's a lot of movement, not a good pattern. So, back to this. So like the 1 5. Oh, my mouse is acting up. 5 6 2. Back to the 1. So then you see like, okay, can you do that for all 3? So there's key of C. So down to the key of G, 1 5 6 2. So, and the idea, there's a couple places we can actually make the same pattern. I'm going to start it up here. So 1 5 6 2. Start it up there because it's the same string we begin with. So that started on the A string here. I started on the A string here as well. So far so good. Just boom, 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 boom. And then down to the key of F. 1, 5, 6, 2, back to the 1. So yes, that pattern would work for all 3 keys. So that's what I'm talking about there. Hopefully that makes sense. So if you got any questions with what to do here, let me know. Again, just start a new guitar profile, tab everything out. If you have any questions on how to get Guitar Pro to look a certain way, let me know that as well. Probably a good idea to learn how to do stuff from scratch anyhow. So yeah, I'll be sending over the image that has the Roman numerals and notes, as well as the numbered chord progression, the 4 numbered chord progressions I'd like you to fill in here. So it's going to say stuff about like strumming chords and all that up here. No need to concern yourself with that one at this time. We're just going to follow the progressions and tab it out there. All right, any questions, let me know. I will see you again next week.